If you want to level up your healthy eating game, you should be eating walnuts. Walnuts are one of the healthiest nuts you can eat, and they're packed with vital nutrients to help your body and brain. Now, I've been eating them nearly every day for years, and I will show you why, if you want to have lifelong strength and health, walnuts should be part of your diet. And be sure to stick around to the end, where I'll share with you my Superfood breakfast bowl that has walnuts and a few other things in it that help support my active and healthy lifestyle. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fitness Roadmap, where we help you navigate the path to lifelong strength and health. Now, if we haven't met before, I'm Mark Sinderson, and it's good to have you here to talk about why you're not nuts to be eating more nuts. Now, nuts in general are some of the healthiest foods you can eat, and walnuts are one of the healthiest nuts. They're high in fiber, protein, vital minerals, and healthy fats. Studies suggest they may improve brain and gut health, and are full of compounds that help reduce inflammation. For these reasons and more, walnuts are an important part of my daily diet, and you might want to make them part of yours. With that in mind, here are some key benefits of walnuts I can't ignore as I work to build and maintain my lifelong strength and health. First key benefit is overall nutrition. Walnuts are a nutritionally dense food. Now, while many people ignore nuts because they are relatively high in calories, those that do are missing out on a lot of nutritional benefits. One serving of English walnuts, which comprises 1 ounce or about 7 full walnuts, has 185 calories, 2.5 grams of monosaturated fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, 4 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fiber. Now, here are some of the vitamins and minerals you'll get in that ounce of walnuts. Up to 2% of your daily recommended amount of calcium, up to 4% of your daily iron recommendation, up to 2% of your daily potassium needs, and up to 14% of your daily magnesium needs, plus 7% of your daily folate recommendation. Second reason is antioxidants. Walnuts have greater antioxidant activity than any other common nut. Now, this comes from vitamin E, melatonin, and plant compounds that are called polyphenols, which are found in particularly large amounts in the skin of walnuts. Antioxidants have been shown to help reduce inflammation throughout the body, and persistent inflammation can increase the odds of diseases like heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and Alzheimer's. Now, a study from 2023 in the journal Nutrients concluded, quote, "A single food such as walnuts eaten daily can increase dietary polyphenol intake. This is important as we now know that polyphenols have significant health benefits, being powerful and anti-inflammatory and antioxidant phytochemicals. To reduce the risk for age-related chronic diseases, it may be prudent to include nuts such as walnuts as part of the usual diet to not only benefit from the unsaturated fatty acids and other nutrients that have cardiovascular disease and neuroprotective effects, but also increase the polyphenol intake, which can synergistically influence the disease risk in a favorable manner." A 2022 study in healthy adults over age 60, hey, that's me, showed that eating a walnut-rich meal reduced the participants' level of LDL cholesterol. Walnuts are also significantly higher in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to help reduce inflammation. They're higher than any other nut, providing 2.5 grams per 1 ounce serving, which is about 7 walnuts or about 14 walnut halves. Alpha-linoleic acid, ALA, is one of those omega-3s. It's an essential fat, which means you have to get it from your diet. Now, according to the Institute of Medicine, an adequate intake of ALA is 1.6 grams per day for men and 1.1 grams per day for women. A single serving of walnuts meets this guideline. The third key benefit is gut health. More and more research is showing that the connection between our gut and the rest of our bodies is real. Studies suggest that if your gut is rich in health-promoting bacteria and other microbes, your gut microbiome, you're more likely to have a healthy gut and good overall health. An unhealthy composition of gut microbiome can contribute to inflammation and disease in your gut and elsewhere in your body, increasing your risk of obesity, heart disease, and cancer. Now, what we eat can significantly influence the makeup of our gut microbiome. Walnuts may be one way to support the health of our microbiome and our gut in general. In a 2018 study, 194 healthy adults ate 1.5 ounces of walnuts every day for 8 weeks. At the end, they showed an increase in beneficial bacteria compared to a period of not eating walnuts. Those are some pretty powerful benefits. Because of that, I try to get a good dose of walnuts every day. And one of the ways I do it is with what I'll call my walnut-loaded superfood breakfast bowl. Now, I start most days with this breakfast. It's full of healthy fats, protein, fiber, antioxidants, and some carbs. Here's what's in it. 1/2 cup of rolled oats, 12 ounces of 1% low-fat milk, 1 ounce or 30 grams of chia seeds, 1 3/4 ounces or about 50 grams of walnuts, 2.5 ounces or 70 grams of blueberries, 1 scoop of whey protein powder, I like vanilla flavored, and 5 grams of creatine. Now, I'll admit, that's a big breakfast, about 950 calories, but it's full of nutrition and it keeps me fueled for hours. Now, you can scale it up or down based on your nutrition needs. Now, I'll talk about the benefits of some of the other foods in this meal in upcoming videos, so be sure to subscribe and click that little notification bell so you don't miss out. How about you? Do you eat walnuts or other specific healthy foods on a regular basis? Share your experiences with everybody else by leaving a comment down there to help others. Now, I hope that I convinced you to add walnuts to your shopping list if you're interested in improving the nutritional quality of your diet. They really are a powerful food, and I hope you'll give them a try. Now, if you found this helpful, please share it with someone and give it a like or thumbs up. And also consider subscribing if you do like the content. It really does help the channel. And if you would like to get started exercising but don't know where or how to get started, I'm happy to say that you can now book an exercise strategy session with me. It's an open forum for you to ask questions, discuss your goals, and get some unbiased feedback and suggestions on how you can safely and effectively start down your own path to lifelong strength and health. The link is in the description. That's it for now. Until next time, take care, enjoy the journey, and be well.